Monday. It's Monday, everybody. How's everybody doing? I hope your weeks are off to a good start. And let's update some What timing? Alright, let's catch up on all this stuff. Alright, let's catch up. Thea in for first. Hey Thea and Ika and Jay and Galactic and Moth and Dancing. How's everybody doing? Thank you for that follow. Welcome aboard. Thank you for that raid days. How was catching up on Ugly Long Dog? Did you get that all caught up? Well, come on in, Raiders. For those that don't know me, hi, I'm Cass. I'm the Lord of the Rings Stitcher here on Twitch. We are working on this Ollie font. Still kind of starting to feel like forever on this guy. It's not that bad. It's not. I'm not quite that dramatic about it yet, honestly. But no, we're still here on these tusks and trunks. 96.69% all caught up. Very nice. Oh yeah, a long dog. Yeah, that's something I said on the internet. How is everybody doing? Hope your weeks are off to a good start. Days, of course, if you need to raid and run and go do your thing, do it to it. Thanks for bringing everyone on over. Meant you have pandemic. I'm not sure that sounds much better, honestly. I have a dentist appointment tomorrow. Ooh. Pandemic was just an afternooner, mate. I'm going to be putting the owls in the frames sometime this week. Ooh, very nice. Very nice. I don't remember when you finished that one. Did I know you finished owls? I probably did and have forgotten. One of my molars is only half there. I want to see if it can be saved or has to come out. Gotcha. I chipped a molar on peanut brittle like, I don't know, probably 7 or 8 years ago now. The only thing that's saving it is that it already had a filling in it. So like the core is protected, but I never got it taken care of. Most of us got it free in 2020. Post an owl's pick in Discord before I frame it or Q-snap it anyway. Gotcha. They have to do a root canal first or not. Done 79 stitches so far today. Mostly working on a spreadsheet and finding floss for this tiny project. Nice. Days, of course, got the lovely finish on Evolutions on Saturday. It looks so good. So good. I did not stitch on this at all yesterday. I thought I'd give my back a break because it was being so irritable Friday and Saturday. And I nearly left it in a cheap rubbish pub today. Oh my goodness, you almost left it there? Yikes. That would have been such a bummer. I saw your Insta pic about wherever you had taken it, but I didn't really know what that was. Walked right off from it for a whole 3 to 4 seconds before spinning around in a panic. Yeesh. Terrifying. The dangers of taking it out. I had to go over to my grandma's today because my mom is taking off again for the winter, flying south. So she FaceTimed me last night and was like, I need to see you before I go. Mind you, I've seen her like twice this summer. But okay. We went over there. And got out of there as soon as we could. Thank you for that follow. Welcome aboard. How's it going? The dangers of taking it out of context. Cast quote of the day. Not wrong. How was second date, Moth? Whip it out, flop it on the table, anything that happened. The only thing that could make this better was if we were still talking about a long dog. Unsuccessful? Unsuccessful how? As in, you don't think there'll be a third? Or it just didn't happen? No third. Gotcha. Bummer. Hopefully the tacos were tasty at least. I have made it through Scream 5 now, so I only have one more to watch. And I'm all caught up on the franchise. 5 wasn't the worst for a reboot. Kiddo and I started to watch Terrifier yesterday, but got interrupted by my mom FaceTiming and we didn't get to finish it. Hopefully we can get a good bit of these darker colors in today. Really bring the details out. It stops looking, well, maybe it stops looking so alien-like. Just kind of creepy, I don't know. Gilmore Girls on in the background pretty much non-stop, even when I've slept on season 4, episode 8. Wow. Did you start from season 1 on Saturday? Did. That's a lot of episodes in 2 days. 100. Yeah. I've seen a lot of Gilmore Girls. I don't think I've seen every episode. I've meant to do like a rewatch, but I never find myself making the time to do it. Yeah, the good old long seasons. I'll probably watch the first episode of the new prequel show to It that aired last night. Or extra on Netflix? What do you mean? Season once? Hey Drifty, how's it going? Could not remember if I sang first on Saturday or not, so decided to let someone else do it. Well, Thea got it before Sarybot even got in chat, so Thea was on it today. Oh, the like after show season. I watched all of those. Color 21 out of 35, nice. It's here, but I want to share it. Gotcha. I feel like Rory's baby is probably Logan's. That makes sense, like thematically. Prequel to It sounds interesting. Well, it's completely made up. It's called Welcome to Derry. It's just kind of like its beginnings, the first attacks and whatnot. It's a new HBO show. They're only airing weekly, of course. Absolutely. I liked Rory and Logan well enough. I didn't watch enough of the seasons with Jess to really get attached to him. But I know, like, there's a big fandom for Jess and Rory. Hey Sandy, how's it going? Welcome back to the internet. Bummer that it was down again Saturday. Almost 24 hours. Oh. Jess was okay. You really like Dean? Dean was awful. Dean was terrible to her. Also, so funny to me that Jared Padalecki went from being Dean to Sam with a brother Dean. Was bad to him. They were both bad for each other. So didn't he cheat on his wife with her? Not that Logan was much better in that area. At least he didn't actually get married. Jess is probably the one that she should end up with. And Logan is her Christopher. Jess is her Luke. Let's just go. Let's focus on column. Start a color fill right now because I don't want to deal with super gaps right now. Like, what's next then? Haven't thought of it that way. That opened a whole can of worms. Yeah, it's a cycle. Just repeats. Is how I've understood it from how the writer slash creator has talked about it anyway. Now that we crossed 400,000, I don't have to pay attention to numbers for a while. I don't know what the next, like, number milestone that's interesting would be. Relationship-wise, I didn't like Lorelai and Max. %60 is a nice milestone. Maybe. I vaguely remember who Max is, but not really. There's an English teacher at Chilton. Kiddo's calling. Okay. Saw this cool Gandalf versus Balrog spray painting video today, and it was majorly a trust the process kind of vibe. But as soon as they did the reveal, super cool. Been a long time since I've seen spray painting art videos, especially ones that aren't just making planets. Spartha, what's the quest of the week? Nothing I'm aiming for this week. Oh. Darn. They've got the Halloween Pokemons out in Pokemon Go right now. Oh my gosh, Teddy Ursa's with the little witch hat looks so cute. Oh, they brought Vulpix back with the little vampire collar again. So cute. I got one of these last year though. Same costume. Excuse you, stay in the ball. We got Rowlet. Oh, that's a cute little bat hat. Oh my god. Can you, like, stop fighting me? Stay in the ball? I've got things to show off. Okay, screw you too, then bye. Noibat is wearing some kind of headphones or like headband thing. I'm not really sure. Noibat takes 400 candies to evolve, and I'm not anywhere near. Okay, so Pumpkaboo has little fangs and a hat and a bow tie. Look at this Teddy Ursa. Look how cute it is with this little witch hat. Froakie has a tiny witch hat on its eye. And then Pikachu's got a new hat and a bow tie. I don't know what's on. Just wanted a snapshot. I'm not sure what's on the hat, honestly. Hey Cordy, how's it going? That's it so far. Oh, and now we have daily eggs that hatch in a kilometer. But they don't hatch really interesting Pokemon, mostly just starters. I just got another Charmander out of mine. Good, got some new floss. Excellent. Hey Wendy, how's it going? Yeah, I didn't miss anything. Okay, welcome back from ads. Hey, trying to shred on me. Okay. Enough of that color for right this second. Next. I feel like it's looking creepier, not better. Maybe we have to wait for the tusks to make it in for it to make sense. Oh, what's that? Like super rumbly ground. No longer looks like a Ferengi, at least. No, it looks like a predator. Wind and rain during my route. Oh. We got all the air conditioners taken out yesterday. Much to kiddos' sadness. but he's had his fan back in his window. It's been way more effective than the air conditioner was being, as I expected. I can feel the coldness radiating down the stairs. Oh, so I have another affiliate link now for that 121stitch.com that Isla mentioned on Friday, I think. It's kind of funny. They like emailed me Saturday or Sunday. I don't know. They emailed me like the day after she mentioned it. I'm pretty sure it's the same person actually with both stores, Fairy Stitch and 121 Stitch. They gave me a discount code and like sent a pattern that they thought fit my vibe, which was kind of cute. It was a little like fairy picnic party thing, but I messed up when ordering because I had thought that I put the 18 count in my cart, but I was looking at the order details after and it was apparently 14 and I didn't want the 14, so I asked if I could switch it or cancel it, and they canceled it, but then it said that my code was already used, so I couldn't use it again. So won't be getting that after all. What's going on over here? Can't you just order the fabric separate? It's a stamped kit. I mean, they did have, I could have chosen the counted pattern instead, but I mean, they're mainly a stamped kit seller, so But exclamation 121, I think will give you my referral link and discount code for them. For anyone that wants to check it out. Their whole thing is that they actually use licensed art and yeah, pay artists, so that's kind of nice. Okay, what did I do here? Something's wrong. This is the stitch that I need, but I don't know. It's like in the wrong spot, I think. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Okay, this should be my stitch here. Put this one in the wrong spot. Hey, Notewood, how's it going? Might have not done anything on Ghost Army this month. Aw, that's okay. Been busy doing little holiday things. And The Hobbit and stuff. $278. Ooh, see? Did something. I haven't worked on it really in a couple weeks. I think I worked on it once last week, but not a lot. I have 14,000 something on it, I think. I just haven't been feeling stitching during the day lately. Am I at? Let's see. I've done 5,533 on it this month, which is the highest month so far. We're at 14,769. $12,843 of those stitches have been in the last 3 months. Okay. Eight, 5, 6 is that stitch that I gotta fix. I didn't start caffeinating until 5:30, so that's probably a good plan for the rest of my night. I really debated saving this drink for tomorrow, and then I was like, nah, just gonna drink it now. Next. Oh, hello. Oh, hi there. Hey there, cat. How's it going? How was your day? Never ending. Felt that. Strand is like constantly on the verge of nodding. Am I gonna be streaming on Friday? Yes. Not allowed, yeah. Not allowed. So I'm off, probably gonna work on Ghost Army most of the day. Fitting. Should we work on Ghost Army on Friday for the vibes? Think they'll let us go early on Friday. Should have the bottle done before then. Nice. Would be proper. A witch's hat on me. I don't actually own any witch's hats. I'm only a little bit witchy. Not enough witchy, honestly. Santa hat. See what happens. Trying to warm up so I can stitch some. Took an hour nap after getting home from work. Oh. And eerie music. Yeah, I think I found a DMCA free Halloween playlist last year. Maybe it was a Lo-Fi Girl Halloween playlist. I don't remember. It wasn't bad though.
Hello there.
Hey lady, how's it going? I made you jump. Well, that's good. I'm doing alright. Or Monday. Why is there no text and chat for the Pokemon? It's a good question that I don't have an answer for. ECGB? Silly sometimes. The bot's still active in here. Somebody try to pokey catch it? Oh, Jay already did. Okay. Let me check the Discord real fast, see if they're having a problem. You're being too kind. It fails every other stream. It doesn't fail that much. I don't see anything yet on their Discord. Blue. Yeah, it definitely was working until 6:20. Yeah. Hopefully the bot didn't get banned again or something. Still listed as being here, so I don't know. Hey, where are we? Besides lost in pokey distractions. Yeah, probably. I'm surprised that the sprite's working though, if the main is down. It doesn't usually do it that way. Ugh, ick. Excuse me. I don't really know where the wall down here starts. Oh, if we're gonna work on Ghost Army on Friday, then I should make myself stitch on this some this week. Because I haven't made it to 10,000 for the month yet. I know we made it to 400,000, but it's not enough. That's what are we at? Like 9,100? Yeah, it's 9,105. Four. Next. Okie dokie. Another person has a car with very loud bells, as in screeching. Fun stuff. So nice to have my blackout curtain all the way down in my bedroom again. Nice and dark. That's the way I like it. So funny, after I got the window all patched up yesterday when we took the air conditioner out, Void went running over to it to look out. Like, it's a whole new perspective, huh, Void? Your sister has no blinds or curtains in her house? If I didn't have the cats and my windows weren't gigantic, I would have blackout curtains on all my windows. forced to have most of my blinds halfway up because of the cats. But hey, Tile, how's it going? Looks kind of time consuming, just a little bit. I like darkness. How has she not been robbed? Out in the country of Alberta. How long does this full work take? To be determined. We are, excuse me, a little over 3 years in, with at least a couple more to go. Are you a crafter of any sort? Oh, ad time. I thought we just had ad time. We're like $100 USD. No. Or 100,000. I'd think about it, but probably not. $100,000. I'd think about it at 100,000, but probably not. Will not be for sale. What did I say last time? At least 500,000? For me to seriously think about letting it go. Like, you have to be so precise. It's not that bad, honestly. The cross stitching is pretty much paint by number, but with thread. So you have a pattern, and you just match your color to the square on your fabric. Once you feel you get cross-eyed staring at a small patch. Not too often, no. A lot of it's muscle memory at this point. I think about it too for the map, but considering it's what I'm leaving my sons when I die, probably not. What, 100,000 or 500,000? You could use bigger count fabric, but then this piece would be a giant wall mural. I had that once working on a tiny head out of clay. I bet, yeah. I mean, other than like not wanting to make a wall size tapestry, I enjoy the smaller or the higher count fabrics because I like the pixels essentially to be smaller. Probably helps you reading the chart, yeah. Because, yeah, of course it's cool that we're making a picture out of thread, but I don't really want the focus to be on the X's of the thread themselves. I'd rather it be like smooth and realistic. And that's where the higher counts come in. Reading the chat. I can read totally. Chat, not chart. Either way, yeah. Sometimes my eyes get a little fussy going back and forth from like computer to fabric, but most of the time it's not too bad. Yeah, it's definitely not acting right. The sprite's not even... Oh. Oh, the sprite was there? I missed it. Chihuahua. I still don't see anything. Nobody said anything on the Discord yet. That's alright. We will survive. Got it, so it works. Not always looking at chat because my app is big. These kind of times would be good if I had that, like, had a sound cue as well when Pokies spawn, but I don't want to add another sound cue. I know Vintage has like the timer and who's that Pokemon plays when one spawns. Is it Vintage? Or maybe it's Lumi that has that. Then we could stop crafting to catch it. Look for PCG message most of the time. Yeah, that's the most reliable. Usually. Usually. Present times excluded.
Wow.
Thank you, Theo, for that gift sub to Sandy. Ugh. Sitting here biding my time till I can use my nose spray thanks to the exhaust. Uh-oh. I'm gonna call a couple of places and see if they're doing any tire deals. So it's kind of ridiculous to me that I already need to replace my tires when I hardly drive anywhere. No, I think the tread is mostly okay. It's just that a couple of them are like not holding air very well. I think they're 5 years old. No, I was doing it all summer too. that will definitely need to replace. Tired Ica. Bummer. Probably gonna have to replace mine when tax return hits, even though they just put new tires on it at the end of June when I got the Jeep, because wheel alignment. Does the wheel alignment hurt them? Work first, then dry off, then sleep. Sounds like a solid plan. And I'll mention it tomorrow because it's a tire place, wears them differently. Gotcha. 15 more minutes to work time. I feel like the people who had it before me hit a lot of curves. Oh no. Doesn't seem to have any accident damage. That's good. Other than a few door dings. I had my car for like, I don't know, 10 years at this point or something. I got rear-ended my first, like within the first 6 months of having it, and it's just cosmetic damage, but I never got it fixed. My mom's husband today was like, "You didn't fix that trunk, huh?" Like, no. That was me with my zip tied bumper on the Focus. Cops thought it was hilarious. Yeah, I haven't fixed it by now. Why would I fix it now? It's a 2005 Honda with 200,000+ miles on the engine, like, and I don't take that great a care of it. Focus is 2005. I almost don't even want like a newer car because I don't want all the digital crap in it. I don't want a tablet on my dashboard. I don't want supercomputer nonsense. I don't want it to shut off at a stoplight. Like, I just don't. Even if I could afford one. Not interested. Bought a new Audi. Nice. Has plants on it and it was on sale. Even better. I'd love to have the RK for a driver's license first. Then I could get a work car. Oh, 4K. You have to pay 4K for a driver's license? Oof. Hoodie's basically like a hooded blanket. That you just wear. Cozies. Germany has the most expensive driver's license in Europe. I guess it makes sense when you have like actual public transportation available to encourage people to use public transportation instead of owning private vehicles. I have a couple Foodies. Kiddo's basically stolen both of them, I think, though. My biggest thing with them is I want them to be longer. I want a full-length one. License here can go up to $4,000. Seen peeps pay up to 10K for a basic car license. Like I said, makes sense to prioritize public transportation. I think I had to pay like $100 for my driver's test, my road test. But we don't really have public transportation here. So cars are sadly necessary. But I hate driving. And I wouldn't if I didn't have to. For the whole license? Yeah. I mean, there's not much to it. It's just a license. Stepmom gave me one that one of her friends left at her house right after my dad passed. They no longer needed, and she wasn't going everywhere. It's a little bit more now because they don't teach driver's ed in school, so you have to like pay for driver's ed. I don't know how much that is, but I was the last class to get driver's ed in school, so I didn't have to pay anything for that. I failed that class on purpose because I hated it. I hated driving. And then I didn't get my license until I was 20. Only because my mom told me she wouldn't help me out with a loan for school unless I got my license. So throw it on away around the house. The hood's so big, my son said I look like a Jedi sitting in the bed. Germany is 21 theory lessons minimum, then tests, then at least 25 hours of driving lessons and tests, including Autobahn, night driving, city driving with passengers. Yeah, you all have the Autobahn, and according to Eurovision movie, no speed limits in all of Europe. It makes sense that your training is a little bit more intense. Either my son's drive, though I think my youngest might want to learn once he has a job. There are like, if you are under 18, you can get a license here. You can get your learner's permit at 14 years and 9 months old in my state. You can't drive alone until you're 16. And you're not supposed to drive with anyone else under 18 in the car, I think, when you're like between 16 and 18. But if you don't get your license till after you're 18, you just have to pass a written test and a road test, and that's it. That's it. No time restrictions or safety courses or anything. No speed limits, parts are up to 120. Construction's down to 60. My mom actually was asking kiddo tonight about driver's ed, and I was like, no. Younger age, yeah, you have a curfew of like 10 p.m. I think, at between 14 and 18. Last I knew, anyway. I don't know how much they've changed it since I was younger. 15 and a half, only if in driver's ed at school. You have to be 18 to not have to take classes or courses. To be able to pass tests, you need to have mandatory first aid training that you have to pay for yourself. That's not included. Oh. There. Yeah, they don't care about us that much here. And by that much, I mean really at all.
You do need another drink.
Alright, have a good shift. I don't know if the curfew is for driving or just minors in general. True. It probably links up. I think 10 o'clock is the curfew for minors in general in my town as well. But yeah, I mean, kiddo's sitting right there, so I'm not gonna say like, no, we're not doing driver's ed like at all. Even when he's 16, he was targeting 16. Apparently, we've never talked about it, but he said, I have to wait till I'm 16. If his dad wants to send him through driver's training, that's one thing, but I can't afford to put him on my insurance. I'm certainly not gonna be able to afford another vehicle. My vehicle wouldn't be able to do the road test because of its condition, so like, no. And I don't think he's responsible enough or has the attention span or navigational skills to drive, so. It's 11 p.m. here, but workplaces can't work minors past 10. Gotcha. Doctors note that your eyes are up to par for driving. Nice. That's another reason why my sons haven't been trained. Car insurance is outrageous till they hit 25. Mine didn't even drop after I turned 25. Like, it hasn't. You good? Goodness. Oldest has no desire to learn. Valid. Car insurance is personal as well, right? So no one can drive your car except you or drive that wrong. You can add drivers to your insurance, but it raises your premium. Bro didn't want to learn because insurance for men is crazy. Bye, Aika. Thanks for hanging out. Good luck. Conversation with a customer in SEO this past week because I ID'd him. He just turned 25. I asked him if his insurance went down. He said he had to change providers for it to go down. My premium actually went down this year for the first time. I've heard that we in general have higher insurance rates here for cars because we do no fault. But it was nice to see it go down. I've heard people say too that you should like be hopping insurances every few months, or at least like requoting to get the best rates, but I can't keep up with that. And like I've got my house insurance and my car insurance through the same company, and I don't know how that works with switching things out like mid-year when I've already paid out for time, you know, so I leave it leave it be. It's interesting to compare the difference between countries. Yeah, well, the auto industry was very alive here and ran a very convincing campaign to be the dominant force against having public transportation. So plus we have so much land to cover that it's just private cars won. Oh, Pokemon's back. Nice. You can't find this guy in Pogo? Like in the Pokédex, or it just, you haven't seen it spawn? You got up there, Trickle? Our insurance is age-based, where you live based, so bigger cities it's cost more. Been with Geico for probably 15 years or longer. I think I have farmers? I don't know, I thought I went through like a local place, but I think they just brokered. He is in Wild. I've been near Pokespot. He should be, but must have been way deeper in the field. Didn't have time to get out of the car. Oh. Are you good? What are you doing? My goodness. Got those crazy guys right now. What the heck? Is that better? Is it better? With the air biscuits. Oh, yes. Nobody. In yellow orange land. The Flareon? Jolteon. Gotcha. There's somebody. I don't think there's anyone back there. No, just Rico's up there. Just Trico. That better? Alright, anyway. Now for some 310. Getting close to 60%. Oh, yes. For a second I was like, you are nice. And then I realized you probably meant me. Oh. Actually, my mortgage is going up in December because my house insurance went up. I hate that. Went up in August for the same reason. The worst. Thankfully, it's not as big of an increase as last time it went up, but still. It's been all over the place, honestly. 38.20%. That's not accurate because I removed some of the 09. Gotcha. If you removed some of the 09, why didn't you unmark it? Just didn't want to. Internet's going up in December. I kind of want to complain because 81 bucks is a lot to pay for 0 upload and 15 download. That's terrible. I would totally complain. Call their like retention department. Say you're gonna cancel. Maybe you'll get a better deal somehow. My internet is 140 a month, and I have thought about calling and complaining because it's disgusting. Doing it blind, just haven't gotten around to it. Plus, I'll screw up my counts for some Stitch games. Gotcha. Any option other than satellite? You can still try. Give it a shot. I've also been thinking about calling my credit card company and seeing if they can get my interest rate lowered at all, since I haven't missed any payments in ever. I just don't like calling people. And being on hold. Fiber all around us, haven't ran it to our trailer park. Cable all around as well, but they don't consider our address a home. It's ridiculous. I can tell no one in the park is anything other than the one I have. Numerous complaints, I can imagine. Shouldn't be like that nowadays at all. Another option that I keep getting flyers for is Ivy, but I haven't heard a lot of, but have heard a lot of complaints about it too. I've never heard of them. I don't like the option bot that answers sometimes. If you like this, press 1, etc. There isn't an option you want. There's usually like if you press 0 a bunch of times, it should bypass the automated and transfer to some kind of operator or something. Not all phone systems have it though. He knows. definitely try it now. Usually 0 stands for operator. Hospital, say what department you want. Couldn't understand me. Like, just give me a human who can transfer me. Hate the ones that tell you to say out loud the option you want. I'm like, just let me push a heckin' button, you stupid robot. Yeah. I think the funniest part of the Scream franchise to me, especially with the newer movies, like, they're all super meta, like definitely ahead of their time in the early days, but even like the reboot one, people just can't like stop themselves from answering the phone. Like, they can't resist it. I'm like, I can't relate to that. I never answer the phone. My phone's always on silent. I heard the story exactly. Only time it's on is if my son might need me. It's just, it gets funnier as time goes on. Like, they've obviously adapted and they do like phone cloning and stuff for the cell phones as they came on the scene, but like, well, technically since the beginning they've done phone cloning. It's just funny to see in the 2022 reboot still had a landline. and answering an unknown caller while they're actively on their cell phone texting their friend, like some creep on the phone. Gonna answer it again. It's just silly. My phone now has like an advanced visual voicemail feature where like I can send calls to voicemail so that my phone stops ringing, and then I can watch what they say as as it comes in, and I can like block them right then and there. I think there's also on the next version of the iOS like a option I can turn on that asks the caller why they're calling. Not many you have landlines anymore. I don't. What's up? I did watch Scary Movie 1 actually this week as well, or this weekend. Because I realized I hadn't actually seen the first Scary Movie. So I watched it, and you know, yeah, it was fine. I definitely won't be watching it again. Scary Movie 3 still remains my favorite. No, Hand 1 is 2. Scary Movie 3 is Signs and The Ring. And some Matrix. I don't know if there's any Matrix stuff in 2. I can't remember. There was Matrix stuff in 1. Mix them up all the time. Three just had like the most timely references, I think, for me when it came out. Like things that I was already familiar with and liked, so probably why it resonated the most with me. Take my strong hand into that always grosses me out, and I know that's the point, but I can't watch that one over and over. So Cindy, this is Bones. Will always stay in my head. Brenda's monologue about the TV leaking and the ring girl crawling out of the TV was so good. The Scary Movie 6 comes out next June. don't know what movies they're gonna target. Have to wait until December or something to see it. At least we're closing some gaps today. almost forgot to cross that stitch. Yeah. Crabby. Nice. I actually told my mom not to gaslight my kid today. They all laughed it off, but I was not joking. Hey, what's next? Do, 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 do. Get over here. Hello? Are we reaching again? Yeah. Careful. Don't fall. Reach too far. Careful. 2 stitches that I never put in their rightful spot need to be covered with this color. Easy peasy. Nope. Okay, there's that color. Enough for now. What's next? We actually got part of the mouth area filled in. Now we've got a tusk forming. Ugh, did it break again? Heck. Ninjask, I think. Getting close to that 400 stitch mark for tonight, so that's good. Yourself on the bed. That's okay. Does tusk go behind the wall? It does. Okay. Speedy stitching. 60% on Friday. I guess no, probably not, because we'll be working on Ghost Army Friday. I'm gonna try to stitch on this week though, so I don't know if I'll make it there or not. So I want to at least get my 10,000 stitches in for the month, and we're like 500 stitches away or something right now. Ghost Army stitching since it's Halloween. Also my grandma's birthday, so even though I told her happy early birthday today, she wants me to come by and see her. Color. You can't have my drink.
I can thread my needle. There we go. Oh, it's about time to take my allergy medicine, I think. My eyes just started burning. Oh, Pokemon's back. Kakuna, Gen 1. Why do I keep blipping in and out? Oh, great balls, Sandy. You only get Premiere if you buy from here. Maybe. I don't remember. mutant gray balls. Do exclamation Poke Shop space Ultra Ball space the number you want, or whatever, change whatever ball type you want. Poke Shop, then the item you want, then the number. All the balls. I don't remember it ever saying about receiving the Premier Ball. .78% with the spawnable decks. Nice. 94.91. Lagging. Jay's got a bit more of a attentive time with not having stitches to be distracted by. .68.25. Need to find something to distract Jay. The finding rest is probably a rare one, so maybe stuck for a while for Jay. I don't know why my captions totally failed there. Oh, we're getting close to the end of stream already? Hmm. Cece likes to fail or screw up. Yeah, totally. Only 1:45. Only. Because you're in a different time now. CC is too distracting. I don't have it on. Fair. What? Oh. What? What do you want? What do you need, huh? So needy today? It really is. Thea thinks you need treats. You need treats? Or are you just gonna get mad when everybody else comes racing in here? Trickle. Gotta get him. You gotta get him fast. Trickle. No. You gotta take him fast, Trickle. You gotta take him. Hi, baby. Let me bring the taster. Lady. Go, baby. Hi, bear. Bear. Did you eat him? Here. I distracted everybody else. Here, eat them.
Luna went from being sound asleep to morale. I actually didn't realize she had moved. Thought she was still at my feet, but no, she was to the right of them. Man, I even had such good timing there with getting all the other cats their treats before realizing that Trico had treats. So that Trico had a chance to eat them. She only ate one of her treats, I think. Just ignoring the rest of them. Ducklet. Thanks to Thea for those cat treats. We did get everybody in here though. For once. Sure, the ignored ones went. Yeah, I'm sure Jade or Bear will find their way up there to get them. Kind of looking like this is gonna be our last color.
There's probably been more of these colors that I've been stitching with in the bottom 2 rows, but I have them not visible right now, so because I didn't actually want to come down and do the wall very much tonight. But the thread had other plans. What did that bring us to? Oh, not very nice numbers. Oh well though, so it's fine. We almost finished this lower half of this column. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stitches left here with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 colors. No, 5 colors. Let's put it in our sheet. So we're at 400,523. 468 stitches for tonight. That puts us at 9,573 for the month on this piece. Overall, I'm at 15,328 across all projects. Nice, and we've crossed the 130,000 total stitch for the year month on this project. What total stitch for the year mark on this project? So that's fun. Which I believe is more than last year. Yeah, last year we stitched 128,425.
So everything from here on out is golden. Only up 2,293 on the map for the month. Like I said, you've been stitching other things though, so you know, it happens. Better than Ghost Army. And my lowest right now, I put 50 stitches in on Fellowship this month. That was it. I hadn't worked on it since August. No, I didn't work on it in May, June, or July either. Then I put 1,458 stitches in August and didn't touch it in September. And you don't keep track of the Shire one. This is where we are at for the year. For everything. Towers, of course, being the most neglected and is officially unhooped now, so continues to be the most neglected. Second by Moria. Moria, because this little tracker wants you to like estimate your finish date, like what you're aiming for. For some reason I put it at the end of 2030 because I was like, it's only like 280,000 stitches or whatever. Is that, I don't know, 202,800 stitches, and I'm tenting it, so it shouldn't take as long, but I gave it a 7-year time span and I don't work on it. So that's the problem. The heat chart for the year is looking really interesting. So overall, I've done 156,794 stitches so far. July being the lowest. But April 15th being my overall lowest day of only 9 stitches. It still makes me laugh. Just 9 stitches for that day. That's all. That's all I could muster. Yeah, it'll be fun to look at our end of year stats in a couple of months. I cannot believe it's just a couple of months away. We are... Golly, it's almost November. It's ridiculous. And gross. It shouldn't be that way. Let's go back to summer. Rewind a couple of months.
I want to poop the snooze, I want it.
Nice boop. Alright. I am getting out of here for the night. I'll be back Friday for Halloween, and we will do Ghost Army stitching with me actually starting it as set up for it instead of an off-the-cuff setup, so hopefully it'll look better. Have a great rest of your week, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.